Hello, this video covers shortcodes, what they are and how to use them. This video assumes you know a bit about editing your website already, and if you don't, please look at the basics section of your website help or go to knowledgebase.co.nz. First of all, what are shortcodes? A shortcode is a small piece of code that you type or paste in that lets you do advanced things with very little effort. Shortcodes can retrieve content from the database or create objects that would normally require lots of complicated, ugly code in just one line. In this video, I'm going to just go through how to use and edit the shortcodes as well as the list of them. Now, so that you can copy and paste them, they are in the website help section in the global elements part. First of all, shortcodes generally are pasted in a text block. So we're just going to paste them in this one here. And let's just click Edit with Page Builder to get going. Now, the first shortcode is called the year, and a shortcode is always with the format of in square brackets like this. So the name of the shortcode goes here like that. You can then also add attributes. So this would be a shortcode called the underscore name, and then you could write attributes such as color equals, and then single quote mark, red, and then a closing single quote. In this case, that isn't a shortcode that exists, so it just displays it as text. But the first shortcode we have is called the year, and it looks like this. The underscore year, and that just displays the current year, 2019. So that one's pretty easy. Just add a space there. The next one is website underscore URL, and that displays the URL of your website. In this case, that is training.knowledgebase.co.nz. The next one is display social icons. Now the social icon URLs are added in the customizer, and there is a video on that called Global Elements. So if you paste that in, click Save, you'll see that this displays the social icons that we have already populated with the URL. One that is a bit more advanced, which has the attributes, is a tooltip. So I'll paste this in here. So the actual shortcode is called tooltip, and then it has an attribute of tip. And then this is the text that is displayed. So if I click Save Changes, that'll give you an idea. This tooltip also has, this shortcode also has a closing bracket. So this is the name of the shortcode again, with a square and a front / and then another square bracket. So in this case, if we click Save Changes, you'll see that it says content, which is in between the two shortcode brackets there, and there's very fine underline here. And then if you hover over it, you'll see tip goes here, is displayed here. So that's a way to display a little bit more information to clients or visitors that may not be entirely necessary for them to see, but can be helpful for people who want to know more information. So just to confirm, the content is displayed between tooltip and then content, and then another square, and then a / tooltip, and then tooltip, and then closing bracket. And so then if we click that, you'll see content is there and there's no tooltip there. So then we need to add the tooltip. In this case, tip equals welcome, and if you click Save Changes, then welcome appears there. The next one is called email link. Now this one will automatically, that's what it looks like, it will automatically display the email link if this is already populated in the customizer of your website. In this case, hello@website.co.nz. So if we click that, it will automatically display that as a link. And what is really good about this is that you don't have to worry about what to type, because you need to type a little piece of code to ensure that when you click this, it actually opens up an email application or client. And it also obscures the code so that spammers looking at websites find it more difficult to then add this email address to the database to spam you. If you wanted to add a different email address, all you need to do is first type email link and then type the email address you want. So you can go hello@ website.co.nz, and then once again that closing shortcode, so square bracket / email _ link, and then you'll see that now says hello@website.co.nz, and if you click that, it would then open your email application to email to that address. A couple more advanced things you can do with this is that you can add an attribute called icon, ICON, equals small single quote true, and then if you click Save Changes, and you'll see that that will add that nice little email icon there. And if we don't want that, we can get rid of that, click Save Changes, and that's gone. We can also display a different text but still have this link to hello@website.co.nz, and that is with the attribute link _ text equals single quote end single quote, and then in there you would type, for instance, click here to email me, and then you'll see it says click here to email me, but if you look down in the corner here, you'll see it says mail to hello@website.co.nz, so that link is still actually there because we've got that link in the middle there. Next up we have the shortcode called phone link, phone _ link, and this is very similar to the email one. If it is already populated, it will display the phone number that we have saved via the customizer, the global elements section. And just like the email link, we could put a different phone number in here. So close that, phone _ link, and 123456, and then that will create a link to 123456, which will open up the phone app when you click it on your phone. You can also then add an icon using the icon equals true attribute, and icon equals true, and I'll add an icon there, and then you can also add link _ text equals call me, close that off with another small quote, and then call me, the icon displays, but it's still calling that 123456 number. We then also have fax _ link, and in this case that isn't already populated in the database, so it won't display anything. So we need to then add our own number, fax _ link, and we could just write 09123456. And so for certain applications, if you click that, it would open the fax functionality of your computer. Once again, you can do the icon and the different link text. Next up we have address, with 2 Ds, address, and that will automatically display the address that you have saved in the database via the customizer. Once again, you can go icon equals true, and that will display the address icon. And if you wanted to, you could display a different address through that by closing that off, address, square bracket, and then we could just go 123 York Street. If we just did that, then it will display just 123 York Street, which is what we've got here. And the final one, which I have already touched on in the global elements video, is the repeating link. So this is what that looks like. Repeating link, and then an attribute val equals 1. So this is added in the customizer. And this is good for things like terms and conditions if you have to link to a specific document and you want to link that through a few different places. So if we click that, you'll see that we have already set up a repeating link as google.com, and there are up to 3 we can set. So we could change this value to 2. That will change to the second one, and then in this case we don't have a third one set up, so it just won't display anything. But let's change that back to repeating link value equals 1. If you wanted to add that as an actual link, you can then just type, first of all you could type click here, and then you click insert / edit link, and then you paste this in, just making sure that these are single quotes, not double quotes. Then if you click apply, it'll be read because it'll think it's wrong, but once it actually displays it on the front end of the website, it will display correctly. So if you click save changes, you will say click here, and then if you click that, it will go to google.com, which is the repeating link 1 value. Then if we click close, update, and exit that, we'll see here are these 2 links. And if we want to change these links, for instance, your terms and conditions might change, or you want to link elsewhere, you go to the customizer, and we have a full video on that in the global elements section. You can just scroll down so you can see that. And then there is this repeating links section. And so we've got repeating links 1, 2, and 3. And we are currently displaying repeating link 1, and perhaps we could change this to instead yourwebsite.co.nz/terms and conditions. And so then this is what it's displaying, and then if we look at this link down the bottom here, it says yourwebsite.co.nz/terms and conditions. And wherever you have this repeating link 1 shortcode displayed, it will update everywhere throughout the website. So it's really handy that you only have to edit it once, and then it will change everywhere throughout the website. If you're happy with that, you can click publish, click exit, and you'll see there that that is displaying as it should. That is an overview on shortcodes. If you have any questions, you can contact us, or you can view more videos or details at the website help section of your dashboard or at knowledgebase.co.nz.